What's good, everybody? It's your boy D Nice with I2G Hip Hop, back at it with another review. Urge everyone to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is I2G Hip Hop, the letter I, the number 2, the letter G, Hip Hop, all one word. Also, you can check this out on our website, www.illuminati2g.com. That's the word Illuminati, the number 2, and the letter G.com in the reviews section of the website. Let's get right into it. Today we are reviewing the 13th solo album from Ghostface Killah entitled Supreme Clientele 2, off of, in my opinion, label of the year as far as releases so far this year. They've been completely consistent from top of the year to currently now in September. Nas's Mass Appeal Records. 22 tracks on this album. Was a little surprised by the amount, but all in all, just a good, solid project. Redman starts out in the intro, then it goes right into Iron Man. Really kind of is a throwback to those that great album. I believe Iron Man dropped in '96, but Ghostface shows he really hasn't lost a step with the first track with Iron Man. His voice has gotten a little bit more gruff and raspy over the years, but lyrically has always been sharp. I've always considered him one of the more consistent MCs out there in the game as far as album quality, everything. Him, Redman, Scarface. You can go from their debut album to even the stuff that they're dropping currently, and it really doesn't drop in quality or anything like that. Some other ones, Sample 420 with MOP, super dope track, very aggressive, just unrelenting, just that cypher energy. Same with Curtis May, with Styles P and Conway the Machine. That's one of my favorite tracks on the album. Conway is always, he's kind of the guy, that main guy you go to now for really dope, blazing guest appearances, and he doesn't disappoint here. Griselda always has given props to Wu-Tang Clan and saying how influential they were in their music, so it only is right that actual Wu-Tang member returns the favor and has them on their album as well. So, but it's a great chemistry that these guys have together on this project. Another one, Windows, really dope. Kind of has that throwback club banger sound to it. Three-song sequence, break beats, beatbox, and rap kingpin really is the strength and the core of this this album. If I have to pick, 3 tracks, kind of has that throwback kind of 80s block party type of feel and nostalgia to it. But that was a great stretch of songs there. Fourth Disciple as well. It showcases the storytelling by Ghostface. But Love Me Anymore, another one with Ghostface and Nas. Super dope track as well. I can say about all the Mass Appeal projects, say all with the artists, whether it's Slick Rick that dropped an album, this upcoming Mobb Deep album, the single that they dropped, Mobb Deep Against the World, and even this Ghostface project and the Raekwon project. It's an ode to the golden era, the 90s of hip hop, but it also has a modern twist with the production. Super dope album. I would say out of 5, I would give it a solid 4 out of 5. Urge everybody to go pick it up. The OGs, again, from 2024 going into 2025, have really dominated the charts and have put out a lot of great quality music. Ice Cube just dropped a new album yesterday. Countless, Richie Rich, his was a dope project that dropped at the top of the year. It's a lot of dope OGs that are dropping albums from coast to coast, and this album is no different. you know, it has a few skits, and it is 22 tracks. A little bit longer than the normal albums that are out right now. It has, you know, I could have done with a couple of skits, without a couple of skits on this album, but all the songs, hard hitting, quick, excellent production. Urge everybody to go check it out if you haven't already. But again, the site, I2G.com. Check us out in the review section. Check out the news section. We're constantly doing updates and have new features. We will have I2G Radio later on tonight. Wanted to watch the Canelo versus Crawford fight, give my opinion on that. We'll also talk a little bit Raiders, that we have some updates here, the last practice before their Monday night game. But check us out. We've got a lot more coming up this evening. And again, I2G Hip Hop, all one word, letter I, number 2, letter G Hip Hop on YouTube. You can also check this out as well. D Nice, I2G Radio signing off, and I2G Hip Hop. Peace.